We are joined by the lady behind the success of Bihar Business Connect 2024, a record investment proposals. And welcome, ma'am, to our show today. I'll start by asking you, you made a pitch that Bihar is a land of history, and now it's a land of industry. Do you see that actually fructifying now with the kind of investment that you've got now?
See, Bihar is obviously a land of history, and a history which is immense. A history of King Ashoka, biggest country in the subcontinent during his times, biggest kingdom. So this is what now we are saying, biggest industrial destination now. We are trying. I won't say that we are in competition with anybody, because there are certain states who are way ahead of us, and we realize that. But now we are making our strides, and this is what I want to build a narrative around a Bihar which is pro-industry, pro-investments, and I think that narrative is important to bring about this transition from history to industry.
1.8 lakh crores and more, counting. I think you guys are still counting. Was it expected? Is it beyond your expectations? How do you react to that number?
I'm very grateful to my team who has been working day in and day out. We've traveled, as you are aware. We traveled, we met investors, we encouraged them to come here, do field visits, do your due diligence, and then you decide. So my team, I'm very grateful to them. They did a lot of groundwork, and we had a lot of B2G meetings. And so we were very hopeful, the kind of response we're getting, that we will get around 1,50,000 crores. But another 30,000 was the icing on the cake.
Well deserved, actually. So can you talk of the investments that have come in, the MoUs that you've signed? Which are the sectors and which are the major companies that have committed to investing in Bihar?
If you see the basket of investments, there are very varied sectors. We have in renewable energy, we have general manufacturing, food processing, we have health sector, we have got skill development. A lot of companies have shown interest. Textile and leather, of course, we always have here. That's our strong point. So it's a very diversified basket. Also, IT and tourism has been a big favorite. So there are people who have shown a varied interest, and we have tried to cater to each of them.
The investment pie that at the start of the summit was heavily loaded in favor of food processing. Do you see that pie changing after this summit?
Renewable energies made a big introduction into our pie chart. And I think it's very relevant because India is signatory to a lot of international conventions where we have to reduce our carbon footprint, the development which is low carbon pathways. So that is why we need renewable energy, and everybody has commitments, and renewable energy is a must. And so if we have received big investment in that, it's not a surprise. Even in Rajasthan, renewables were a big, huge numbers. But what is very important is that we always talk about big investments. Sun Petrochemical, for example, 33,000 crores. Adani Group, they've just announced 27,000 crores. But I'm also very grateful to the small investors. 5 crores, but very labor intensive. 2 crores. But the small decentralized area, they're generating employment, they're wealth creation. So when we are talking about big investment and big people, let us not forget these small investors, 5 crores, 10 crores, 20 crores, who have actually come in big numbers. And I think they are our backbone, and mind you, they are very low hanging fruits, in the sense renewable energies take time. They have a long gestation period. But when you're talking about these investors like textile or small investors, packaging units, things like that, so they are very quick to establish. So they'll be immediately established. So I think I'm very grateful to those small investors who have come in and shown their commitment towards their motherland. I think most of them are from Bihar. So yes.
MoUs are said to be just the first step. These are only a piece of paper until unless they are translated into ground investment. What is the Bihar government promising the investors? How much amount of handholding, how much amount of support will you offer them so that these investments actually come on ground and we see?
Oh yes, with signing of these MoUs, we have increased our work many fold, because this is just a beginning. This is just a beginning of a process where we handhold them, support them to establish these industries, these units. So I think our coming years our industry department, because of this, these MOUs are going to be very, very busy, and that's good for Bihar. Let the industry department be very busy with investors, and I think because we knew the people who are coming, so we have already done a lot of groundwork in terms of land allocation, in terms of clearances. So I think we'll be able to ground them very soon.
Adani, Sun Petro, lots of big names have come in, but for the investors who have missed this bus, what's your message to them?
Keep coming to Bihar, keep investing. We are ready for you, and thank you so much for everybody who has invested today. They have shown their commitment towards Bihar's development. I'm very, very grateful to them. But this is just the beginning. I think another summit, whenever it happens, is going to be bigger and better. And industry department will keep working very, very hard to transform Bihar into an industrialized Bihar.
Finally, it's been said that now is the time for Bihar. Bihar ka samay aa gaya hai. How do you react to that, and what more is Bihar doing for?
देखिए, बिहार का समय हर समय था. जैसे एंशियंट बिहार में अशोक थे, मैंने कहा गौतम बुद्ध थे, तो हर समय बिहार का किसी न किसी प्रक्षेत्र में उनका समय था. तो अब हम बिहार की बात, जो किसकी बात करें, तो अब हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन की. तो बिहार was always prominent in one or the other sector or one or the other walk of life. But now I think it's the time for industries.
And for a Viksit Bharat, Viksit Bihar is essential.
Absolutely, we are the heart of India. And we are the next growth engine for India.
Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.